the MrE Font. This is the MrE Font. MrE Font. MrE Font. MrE Font. MrE Font. MrE Font. Microphone check, microphone check. To the spectre. You're a reflector, you're a director, you're a projector, you're an inspector, you're the elector. One of these may be untrue, or all may be unto do. But I think you know intuition is you. MrE MrE, what blistery new under the sun history come to MrE Font ensue. Font actual cat. uncaptured. I'm in this situation as an I'm creature active. I'm in one corpus, I am ubiquitous, but I'm linked to all minds, we're ubiquitous and ubiquitous, contained in this frame I maintain. Radio science, brain innate, relay mind made, container from pain, activation aim, bind maybe game to play, innate conduct as aid remain awake. Radio science, brain relay, how this active capable ace of your nature in play holds space for contagion to be healed or held at bay. You are the renovation of imagination come to play. You are the radiation cost to no one, comes from your activation. You are nature, you're named humane. Radio science, brain. You know that kindness has anti-blindness. We see in frames where sight can drink through the brain. We can make visual fields in 3 dimensions without eyes because we wield the mindness kind. You are one, we are mindness fun. New under the sun, be named the way we came. Love is some open hook enough to hold some. If you're not awake, you're not open. You are the renovation of love's imagination. You are evidence that kindness came. You are evidence that radiation knows your name. A radiation of love humane. Radio science, brain. You are the renovation of this whole occupation. Be known as awake, be known as aware, be known as nature that knows its nature can destroy or make. And how you will, that is why we know you're real, or real who uses fake. You are the renovation of love's imagination, and no one but predators would convince you you should feel bad about being awake. You are the renovation of imagination. Kindness came as someone is your name. You are the dream awake. You are the dream awake. You are the dream awake. Radio science brain, radio science break. You are the renovation of imagination. Create your creative creature's creation. Create your erasure's relation to reality. We won't negotiate with entropy. We'll fly into mystery I can take. I contain a radio science brain. We are the renovation of love's imagination. Come came to play today. Mind may be game. The mind may be game to play. Radio science brain, radio science brain. You are the renovation. You are the renovation of imagination. Be nature, be named. Relay this cantankerous agent, it may gaze. Through this game we are the phaser through flame. We are the cantankerous aid that has aim. Wake, be nature, creature, relay, animation, remain. Radio science brain, germane. Remain, come came to play today. The science mindness made this capable aid relay. Radio science brain remain. You are the renovation of imagination. Mind may be game. Mind may hold aim. Mind may be carrier, clarion aching can take its arrangement. Arrange. Radio science brain. You are the renovation of imagination. Cantankerous agent can make one. I may be gay, may become, may be known as love. Your neighbor might wake, maybe you woke up the way. Maybe love your neighbor is woke. Maybe you love your neighbor as you love yourself. Is what woke now would speak, what was once spoken. Let's bike on those spokes. Imagination, opes. Maybe we are not captured, but we were miscast as that. Maybe we're apt as capture, but that's typecasting we'd never for ask. Maybe we're not the last gasp. Maybe we're the first grasp. Maybe we're finally at the place we call aftermath. Maybe we're finally at that collapse. Maybe the cruelty is dashed. Maybe we're now on the path, a path of humanity. Matters, 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 human. Candle that, can you handle? Can you grasp this candle with wick? Can you candle wick? Can you wick? should crush this scarcity myth. I think it's a lie, and we are being grifted of our persistence, and even worse, we're grifted of our gift. Maybe we're finally at that collapse of cruelty captures us. Maybe we see it's a capture pool and we can make other things into aid. Lemons are great, but we can make else into aid. What else might be thus made? I think we are finally at that cold cache. That cold cache, a cache that we trudge through the snow to reach at last. Oh, that cold cache, waiting to heat our coffers at last. And we got there and blasted off the blast doors of that. Oh, what did we grasp? Just what was the cache? What just was the cache? We found justice in there with our family. We were the math. We managed to capitalize on that. These graves that were dug up and reserved at last were filed as cash, and that matters at last. Just at last we mattered, and now we'll spend the cash. I think we are maybe at that old attachment from loyalty to pathologies, anti-human, anti-humane, anti-fam. Are we managing now a new plan? let's do that. Aha. let's take a look at, right? Alrighty then there. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Is the wet work not wet enough yet? Enough? Can we still forget? You are the renovation of love's imagination. Even though you may be hearing that it's smart to lie, you can tell that that font's lying. You can tell that it's not smart to lie. You can tell, even though people who grab power sometimes say things like, woke is a mind virus, or like, boundaries are blackmail. that political conscience is within our grasp, and that we're not being in a playground wrestling match about who has a correct view. We might talk about what prompts our sense of duty around conscience, our sense of kindness, and what is just. Not what you just can't possibly make me think that I should try to be responsible. Like, nobody's trying to put you in jail for what you're thinking, conservatives. Far-right extremist mind. No one wants to put you in jail for what you're thinking. We don't want the spread of cancer. And intolerance is cancer. We don't want the spread of cancer. People infected by intolerance are not intolerance themselves. People infected by cancer are not cancer themselves. No one is cancer. And with care, understanding, and utilizing that tolerance within the paradox within tolerance, the tolerance paradox, that the idea that we want to tolerate one another, we want to be tolerant of one another, tolerant of even things that are really difficult in terms of differences for the course of being together and safe and fostering human family, and hopefully over time getting even better and maybe learning from one another even more. In fact, that's where we're going. We keep learning from one another. If we can foster safety for people who don't want to create imperialism and utilize empowerment of greed as weapon, and instead want to foster safe flourishing of our habitat and us within it, and foster safe flourishing of our ideas and the human habitat of relation that we can be. We can foster the kind of space and distance and autonomy that we want, and consent, and each of us truly having opportunity and access and the ability to improve our own personal well-being and security and station in life, in terms of our ability to create and foster wealth in the same way that has been kind of vanishing very quickly over 50 years. The idea that there is some kind of greed or something wrong with students or workers being utterly hoodwinked and looted from. It's really abominable that that we're not able to back up and look at the whole picture and say, there's looting happening. Um, there's looting happening when people who are in power and have the ability to help good things happen that foster human safety and foster human family and foster human creativity within, like, symbiotically and with care, with like 7 generations plus, like we're looking well into and stewarding that, stewarding a future. So we're ready for stuff. When we were broken off from an earlier time, that time that we've forgotten about entirely, where we were broken off from like a normal flow of time. Remember when there was a golden escalator and someone suddenly said that our neighbors were all rapists and they're sending us terrible people? And we asked, why are you lighting our house on fire and our neighbor's house on fire? And watched the flash bulbs go off and someone essentially say, I'm going to do this to you. I'm going to make a big splash in a way that has connection to power and decimate someone in front of you. I'm going to beat the snot out of somebody in front of you when you don't expect. I'm going to get married and I'm going to beat the shit out of the best man, is what Donald Trump says. I'm going to show up at your ceremony to applaud from the audience, and then I'm going to say, liar, when your dad comes up to shake your hand and congratulate you and give you a speech. Why would someone say liar to... Why would that we have to see what it is. I think we're missing what it is that Donald Trump values. What does Donald Trump value? He values the ability to sow decimating strikes of harm. He likes to overwhelm and break. And he's setting us up to be entirely broken. We have right now to wake up. Love your neighbor as you love yourself is what wokeness is all about. Justice, being aware enough to know how, to know what's what and take care of what's what, and not be what's what. Or somehow flow in a loving way, be part lovingly of what's what, to be what's what, but to know how we are what and what we are. god, dude. Yes. I think it's a plan. I think it's a plan. I think it's a plan. I think let's call this a plan. I say, yeah, it's a plan. Let's say, yeah, let's call all that a plan. Yeah, that's a plan. I say, yeah, that's a plan. Yeah, that's a plan. Yeah. What? That's a plan. Yeah, that's a plan. Is that now the plan? 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 Is that now plan? Is that now the plan? Is that now the plan? this. Why? Stop it. Fuck! Stop it. Stop! I'm all right. I figured it out. I'm all right. I figured it out. Oh goodness, that's good. Pardon the volume burst. Oh, that is good. That's good too. Nice little surprise. Ooh, that's another way to do that, I guess. Ooh, I like that too. If we can do. Interesting. Some interesting things happening in photographic bits and pieces. Pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. Some marvelous things happening in terms of the camera obscura. What with quite a lot of activity in terms of like birds doing stuff plentifully, moving about, and that there is some really cool stuff that happens with that. So that's where I'm at. That's not bad. The little birds and the big vehicles are fun. I mean, there are a lot of things that are quite fun in here. Oh my goodness, see? How could I not see this before? Of course. Like, it's so nice. Look at that. God, that is dope. very hot, 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 very hot. Finding interesting things. Thank you for being along with. And the irritation that you may have heard me experience earlier was trying to make a shot work, a visual image that I will be sharing later, that was happening during the siren. And so while becoming upset during the siren may not seem totally out of place, I didn't mean to concern anyone or make anyone feel yelled at or anything like that. I sometimes get excited, and I try to be aware of how that affects people, even if it's just me alone or me alone sharing. And I'm all right. And I did find some pretty remarkable things. And there is somehow an interesting sense of relationship happening here with the mindness and hokum. Here at the font, that has some visual evidence here amidst the text on the screen. And keep in mind, do keep in mind that woke is good for you. And love your neighbor as you love yourself. It's a good thing. It's a good thing to be and to bring. You are the renovation of love's imagination. This is the mindness and Tim Cameron from the MrE Font. All of us signing off for now and signing on. Love. Let's do this.